Bueno, lo último que habíamos hecho era hablar con Child, Tartaglia, en la puerta del banco. Y a ver qué toca hacer ahora, no sé. Vaya que vamos. Esa nena una jeva mujer. No te el problema de CA. ¿A quién la PA? Una mami, una mamacita. Eh, eh. Una mami, una mamacita.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Ok. Siempre me inquieta demasiado, ¿eh? Uf. Mis amigos me van a matar. Pero es que no me gusta nada de nada, de nada, de nada, de nada, de nada. A ver. Ale, no se congela quien se tiene que congelar.
Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you.
Ah. They're all dead. Ah, no. Tú estás viva.
Dodge this.
Ok. Vamos a la pota. Cachapota.
There's still soup in here. These hilly churls sure have big appetites.
Pues como tú, tía. A ver. Where is our love now? Time to let it go to waste.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment.
Okay.
We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need.
Use pyro.
Mr.
Amber.
Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
A ver, use pyro to hit the pot. Amber. No. Amber.
Go, Baron Bunny! No escape! Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade!
Pero ahora vienen unos pesados de estos.
Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after. Delve into destiny!
Freeze.
Y encima me pones dos cosas de estos. Que son insoportables. Ah, te me han dado un golpe. Toma planta.
Hey, get him!
Dodge this.
Shadows of fate!
Amber, vamos a calentar eso. Más fucking gilimierdas.
More hilly trolls. They don't give up, do they? Looks like
Tú.
they're mad that we ruined their food.
Oh, no lo soporto.
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Fate is upon you.
Dodge this.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't
Vale.
it?
Ahora tengo que
It
volver
was so
a
much shinier than the
Liyue
rest. Let's go
Harbor.
with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Ok. Tuturutum. Venga, a hablar con este mormón. No sé por qué lo he llamado mormón, la verdad.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
¡Mierda! ¡No me acuerdo! ¡Ah! ¿Cuál era? Ayuda, Paimon. ¿Cuál era? ¿Tú te acuerdas? ¡Ah! Mierda.
Huh? No, it wasn't that one. Paimon remembers that it wasn't very bright.
¿Cuál era?
Think a bit harder.
Diablo, dímelo si tú te acuerdas. Que yo no. Tercero.
Exactly.
Eh.
That's the one Paimon remembers too.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Este hombre aparece ahí sin decir nada, en plan de... What the fuck?
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucus jade for?
I suppose it would not
Sorpresa.
hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Pero podías ser un poco más misterioso. No sé, más de guardar la sorpresa. Ser un poco más, no sé, tía. Muy mal.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights.
It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Wow.
Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
¡Hala! Mira cómo tira la casa por la ventana el señor este.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue Qixing and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucus jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see.
Este hombre.
As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
What a strange take on the value of money. A local Lily who doesn't have money on their mind.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait! Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier? That's a relief. Have a look, Bob.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
Dilo, Paimon, dilo. Please remember to bring money next time, bitch.
I will do my best. You have my thanks.
Put the Noctilocus alien in place. In place, where is the place? Oh, the place is there. Oh, ahí arriba. Pues voy desde aquí. Ok. Me encanta este estanque, es muy bonito. Con las lámparas esas que simulan ser nenúfares. Si alguna vez tengo un estanque, en plan tengo una casa con un estanque y tal, quiero poner lámparas que simulen ser nenúfares. Me parece tan bonito. O sea, es que tú míralo. Lo siento, pececillos. Vamos para arriba, venga. En algún momento debería pasar por una estatua de la diosa a curarla, ¿verdad? Y esta terracita. Me han caído por aquí. Oh. Y yo como a este lugar. Esto se ve muy ayuntamiento. ¿Será el ayuntamiento? Tiene pinta de ayuntamiento. A ver si pone algo de ayuntamiento. No pone nada. Bueno, pues para mí es el ayuntamiento. En la otra dirección. Aquí tienen otro estanque, pero es más feo. No tiene... Más profundo y más feo. Bueno, ¿qué se le va a hacer? No pueden tener todos los estanques bien bonitos. A ver qué pasa. ¡Hala! ¡Boom!
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
We'll pay the jewelsmith when he arrives.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Vamos a enterrarlo aquí.
Yes.
Mi
I have
madre.
already rented this location and have begun making preparations for the rite.
Vaya. So, estamos usando la escena del crimen, ¿eh?
The Liu Chising have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith.
Hostia, es verdad. Que somos los sospechosos.
Although with that said, since we got back from Dway and Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
It still feels very odd. Seems a bit too easygoing. It's a bit too busy.
These things are for the authorities in Eugene Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles.
Cosillas este chico.
Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Okay.
Golden House?
No sé qué es eso.
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow.
Wow!
¿Por qué Paimon y yo somos la misma persona? Llevan un montón de veces, tanto ayer sobre todo, y hoy, que literalmente tenemos la misma reacción.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax.
Y soy.
But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit.
Okay.
Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Vale.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special.
Vale.
Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Vale. Pues nada, tenemos que ir al mercadito. A comprar los ingredientes. Vuelo. Ah, aquí mismo. ¿Qué? What the fuck, cacho ancla. ¿Será estos? No entendí. ¿Debajo de aquí hay algo? Oh, claro que sí hay algo. Rex Incógnito 2. ¡Ah! ¡Una tienda de plantas! ¡Oh! ¿Y es donde tengo que ir además? ¡Adoro!
I'll keep this close.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Okay, kinds.
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Paimon y yo somos la misma persona.
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
¿Cómo te atreves a llamarme ignorante, voláis de los cojones?
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
Vale.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
Creo que me los 4 huevos que voy a servir a este pavo. Ni muerta. Wait, you don't even recognize me? Eh? You don't even recognize me, bitch?
I'm sorry? Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Sorry, traveler. I shouldn't have spoken to you in that tone. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions.
No aguanto este pavo, no aguanto este pavo, por favor, que deje de salir ya en esta misión, que no lo aguanto.
By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily.
Es que literalmente es cierta persona de mi carrera que yo me sé. Literalmente tiene la misma personalidad. Y si es que... Uff, qué poco lo soporto. Ah, qué mal me caes, Zhongli.
Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Bueno. Me gustaría decir simplemente otra cosa totalmente diferente, la verdad.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So,
Humble.
which silk flower did you want anyway?
Humble. Paimon, por favor,
I'll take them all, boss.
que hablas con el Toto.
Again?
Y sin dinero, seguro, ya verás.
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case.
3.000 años es 3.700 años.
Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
Mira. Quiero partirte la cabeza, señor.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
I see a pattern emerging here. By this one, I'd be more surprised if he remembered. See.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Sí.
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true.
¿Tú qué escuchaste, señora?
Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Pues vale.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis.
Dios mío. ¿Qué endiosado tienen al dios? Ni siendo Rex Lapis. O sea... Si fuera 20, vale, pero...
If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
¡Dilo!
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Ah, que no eres un experto en esto también. Vaya.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
Bisexual ahí con la paimona.
I will wait for you near the statue of the seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Okay.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's explore.
Siguiente Paimon. Mierda. Me interrumpí. Para allá que vamos. Una mami, una mamacita. Ah. Una mami, una mamacita. Ah. Oh. Una mami, una mamacita. Tenemos que ver con esta. Esta tía huele bien.
Ulan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
You smell great. Great.
Wow. Just wow. I'm just going to assume that you're either joking or being sarcastic. To be fair, I put a lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the great outdoors. But I smell great? Don't be ridiculous.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the GENSHIN flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Okay.
Aha! The truth is out. Lon's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qiming.
Kimin.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lon. See you around.
Venga. Nos vemos. A ver, tengo que ir en esta dirección.
Anfang's ironmongers. Here to sell.
Que tengo aquí yo que recoger cosas. Espera, porque if I'm not mistaken,
Add Astra.
esos ya volvieron en efecto. Ay, creo que ya está muerto. Lo siento por hacer esto, pero es que, chica, una farmea. Nadie tiene bonus todavía, ¿no? Ok. Bueno. Venga, encontremos a esta otra señora. Con un buen olor. ¿Qué es esto, león?
Hello. How may I help? We've come to ask you a question.
Do you know how to make perfume? You smell great. Le voy a decir esto a todas porque es que me hace mucha gracia.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. Most people aren't so direct. I think we need more time to get to know each other.
We just wanted to know what perfume you normally use.
Oh, well, I don't actually use any. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion.
Oh.
Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
¿Qué? Wow.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
Sí, dilo.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yingar? Oh, as in scent of spring Yingar?
No.
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Oh.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Pues vamos para allá. A ver, ¿para dónde? Seek Ginger's advice. Pues en ese lugar está. Ahí. Uy, tenemos algo por aquí. Yes. Mine 10 times. Bird 20 times.
Well, hello. You found me at last.
I've been waiting for you.
Ok.
What? How did you know
Espera,
we were
¿qué?
coming?
Eso mismo. ¿Cómo que?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say?
Un poco malos sí
People
somos,
love to
Paimon.
talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around.
No, la inscripción. Déjasela al primer render inventado por Zhongli. Zhongli, por favor.
Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
Bespoke triple six flower variety, whichever one you're wearing.
3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it?
It's for Rex Lapis.
Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Socorro.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
Maybe sea una tradición totalmente que no aporte nada y sea mejor olvidar, ¿sabes? Tampoco es como que las tradiciones haya que perseverarlas para siempre porque simplemente por ser una tradición, ¿sabes?
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
Perdona. Perdona. Yo tengo una sugar mami que es lisa y ahora mismo no estoy interesado en tener una ginger extraña, la verdad.
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
Pero es que se lo sabrás tú, no sé.
You mean Wan Min Restaurant? Good choice. Let's go.
Pues venga, al restaurante de la Xianling. Un libro. I was not talking with you.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
No es aquí. Ah, es aquí. Este es el restaurante de Xianling. I think it is not.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
No.
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously.
El doble sentidito de esta pava. ¿Quién se cree?
While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Cheap and tasty chop
Fetch some water. ¿Dónde? Fuera.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Have iron stomachs.
Wow. Leo's really
¿Dónde la fe?
going for it.
¿Dónde hago eso?
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Detrás de la casa. Vale, sí.
Leo and people must have iron stomachs.
3 point on purple. Install to Ginger.
Going for it.
Que sí, que sí.
Try something
Ginger,
new at the
cook.
Wanmin restaurant.
This water will do nicely.
Vale, eso espero.
Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench.
Vale.
Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip.
Ok.
Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
¿Qué estás diciendo? ¿Qué estás diciendo? ¡Socorro! Me siento sexualmente acosado por Ginger. ¡Ah! ¡Ay, Dios mío! ¡Ay, Dios! Pero yo qué le digo, degenerada. Eso es lo que yo le quiero decir. ¡Ay, Dios! Okay, I get it. I don't know. Okay, I get it.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Ok. Pues venga, vamos al crafting bench. Por este lado. Ala. Tenemos que hacer estas. Venga, nadie tiene bolas. Pues una de estas. Una de estas. Y una de estas. Ok. Give the seal flower essence to Ginger. Dios mío, degenerada.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please, focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step.
Vale.
Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there. All three perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
I told you it's not like that. I was not thinking about you. Not in a good way. Maybe meterte la cabeza en ese horno, ¿sabes? Pero otra cosa no, la verdad.
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Que son todas para el dragón muerto.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it.
A sour candy, so sweet, but a little bit of angry, yeah.
The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one.
Okay.
All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood.
I think I got it.
Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay?
Espero no tener que volver a verte, la verdad.
I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven.
After the
Mr. Zhongli's
perfume
probably been waiting a while.
to the Statue of the Seven. Wow. This Statue of the Seven in particular. Mira el Zhongli. El Zhongli. ¿Dónde está?
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long.
Okay.
Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
Bueno. La verdad es que este compite bien con una estatua, ¿eh? A nivel energía, a nivel movimiento y tal, parecido, la verdad.
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not one less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
Offer Golden House Maiden.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies.
Offered by Bali Waver.
This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it.
Offer Fate's Jeering.
The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
Looks like Rex Lapis really like this one. I guess the final answer is number 3. Sí, lo que dice Venti de viejo decrépito, pues es real.
That's the one older ladies like, right?
Es que es una older lady.
Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
¡Soy Paimon! Sí.
Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken
Perhaps.
on countless forms.
Perhaps.
Perhaps
Estaba
that
cantando
really
un poco
was one of them.
la versión en inglés de Tú siempre me respondes. Quizás. Cantado fatal. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them. Sí,
What a
estoy seguro.
shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and
Muerto.
let's hope the Chising can catch the real killer.
Sí.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
What are their motives to decide and Kishi? Well, we need to shit Exuvia.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Vale.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
¿Y no me estás contando, señor?
Man, why is he gotta be so secretive this time?
No te lo discreto. Talk to Madame Ping. Okay. Ah, yes. Somebody gonna take it. ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces? Por aquí mejor. Ya te caíste, pendejo. ¿Oh? Madame Ping. Mírala. Te parece a la... Te parece un señor. Iba a decir a la vieja de los Looney Tunes, pero no. Cuando le he visto la cara me recordó mucho a un señor. Me parece a un profesor mío. Me parece a Leo. ¿Por qué se parece tanto a Leo? Wow.
All things must change.
How do you do?
Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers?
La verdad es que no.
But it's a shame. These glazed lilies have almost all wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully.
Qué bonito.
But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Obviamente, tía.
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that that which lies in the deep is breaking free.
That which lies in the deep is breaking free?
This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
Would like to borrow the cleansing bell.
that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly.
Vaya.
An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person, back when I was young. He saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it.
Pues aquí estoy yo.
Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
We can't look for it ourselves. I'm a Knight of the Bone certified lost property finder.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
Tía, Paimon, déjame.
All right, children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
¿Qué?
How does that work?
This bell is all you own?
Hey, that's rude. And even if it was like that, it must be a very expensive bell, right, Granny?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it, if you can find it.
What the fuck? That's the teapot. Me siento ahora un poco como si estuviese en Aladdin y fuese a tocar la lámpara mágica y fuese a salir un genio. La Madame Pink es un genio. Nos acabamos de meter en la tetera. ¿Me estás diciendo en serio que nos acabamos de meter en la tetera? La tetera es un dominio. Esta señora vive aquí. ¡Oh, ¡qué araña más bonita! ¡Ay, no me dispares, pendeja!
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice.
A ver.
So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really
¿Es
haven't
dentro
cleaned
esa
it in a
araña?
long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Freeze.
Una col. Este puente no me da mucha buena espina, la verdad. ¿No?
Delve into destiny.
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this.
Let me scry.
Cool it.
Decided by destiny.
Freeze.
Venga, 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 fuera. Hala, genial, le puedo activar eso. No me han dado nada a ninguno. bonitos son estos lugares misteriosos de Elibe.
Did you notice? The
Pesado.
cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny left?
Ahora hay otra araña ahí. No sé si es dentro o qué es.
Let me scry.
Spring forth! Dodge this! Don't get frostbite. Freeze!
No one escapes myself. Written in the stars.
Dodge this!
Okay. This direction.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell,
No,
do
sí.
you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
Ah, que la Granny es un Adeptus. La señora es un Adeptus.
More and more convinced that she's an adeptus.
¿Estás segura, Paimon?
We all live in Julian Karst. Why would she stay in the city?
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Scatter!
La Granny es un Adeptus.
Fate is upon you. Delve into... Curses.
Oye. ¡No! Un slime de... Un slime gordo de crío. No soporto esas cosas.
No escape.
Terminate!
Must keep training.
Ya me mato. Que como se nota que la Amber está un poquito bajita de nivel, la verdad.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Freeze!
Written in the stars.
Dodge
Trying to
this!
see the stars with the new evolution, thinking I'm the problem, honey, I'm the solution. Maybe all the chaos is for your amusement. Let me tell you something that you don't know. Am I running? I'm gone and I don't even miss you. Thought that it fit you until I die. But I let go.
What's
What
the
the fuck do I know? I'm alone. I couldn't be somebody zero. You wanna apology for me. Tell me, baby, am I running? I'm moved down and I don't even
Bet you
miss
can't keep up with me.
Cool it.
But I let go. How the fuck do I know? Bueno,
Delve
eso.
into destiny.
Freeze!
Ya, ok. Criatura más odiosa. En todo te iba. Este tipo de slime.
It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Bueno, parece que ya llegamos arriba. ¡Hala! ¡Qué bonito! Ahora ya tengo la campana.
Found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right,
no me-
that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Bueno, pues para afuera. Vive en una tetera dominio. La Madame Pink. Qué guapos. El viajero.
Oh, In and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
Are you an Adeptus, man? Are you one of the Liuxin? Are you with the Fatsui? Yo creo que es un Adeptus. No tiene pinta de ser ninguno de esos otros dos. La verdad. Nada por aquí. Are you an Adeptus, man?
An Adeptus? Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti.
Wow.
But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed.
Wow. I think I understand you.
Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
What if your friend doesn't return it?
Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat.
Zhongli es un Adeptus también. Zhongli. Wow. Bueno, no sé, ¿no? Pero puede que lo sea.
Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
Vale.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Qué maja la señora. Bueno, venga, ahora tenemos que put the perfume and cleansing bell in place. Vaya. Vamos a hacer el rito este de parting, o sea, de irse a tomar por culo, ¿sabes?
What's the hurry?
Despedida.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Okay. Do you know Madame Pink? Are you also an Adeptus? Are you also an Adeptus?
An Adeptus?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry.
No, hay que interrogar a este guarro.
Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
Qué bien imitas, tía.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
Right.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No, no. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals.
Okay.
I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
Sé que no vas a llevar dinero, Zhongli. 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 This direction. This direction. It's flying. Right there. A comprar kit. No sé traducir esa palabra en español, la verdad. GENSHIN.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him.
Fashion, economics, jewelry, and jade pottery.
He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Fun?
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else, but there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Wow.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
Oh.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Wow.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before.
I'm gonna stop talking.
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. As does that which the Cryo Archon once... Yes. These details are masterfully done.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
As for the payment, he says.
Well, allow me.
Ha vuelto Child.
Hey, it's Child!
Did you arrange to meet here?
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Okay. Find 2 workers. This direction, the first one. This one.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
Brave adventure, we have need of 5 crystal flies.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
A most fair price.
No, let's negotiate.
Let's see. No, go higher, or I'm not doing this.
Perra. ¿No es esto o no?
Let's see.
¿No es esto? Sí que no.
5 geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
Ok. Bueno, pues a por los otros 2. This direction. Hack.
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Whoa, that's expensive.
No.
Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt thing?
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Vives debajo de una piedra, tac.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Wait, list of prices. Venga.
This is too little. I'd consider it if it was a bit higher.
A ver. Ahí. Más no.
This is
Cómeme.
too little.
Cómeme lo que está escondido.
That's enough. I'm done.
Vale.
25,000 and not a more or less. Take it or leave it.
Hey, don't get mad. Guess we have no choice but to pay in full.
También podemos torturarlo, no sé, tía. Es que... Oh. Venga. Y la última persona. ¿Qué haces, Traveler?
—
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
Fetch me 53 branches and 20 stacks of timber.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
Los huevos.
This is all you got? Then no can do. Child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than 1? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering right now, and get me a single Chinkson flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this child fellow. How does that sound?
Guess we've got no choice.
Está bien. Give the Kingston flower.
Have you brought the goods? Hey, that's pretty good. These things are pretty rare, and I have no idea where I'd find them. With this Chinkson flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure the work is done before I return home.
Okay. Talk to child. This direction. Aquí. Ah, no. La otra dirección. Míralo.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
A ver, relajémonos un poco, ¿vale, Paimon?
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need?
No, sí, yo quiero darle la información.
Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after?
Que no, tía, que yo quiero colaborar con los Fatui. Oh.
Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Ahí está Zhongli.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of...
Vio el ambiente tenso.
Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Que la cagas un poquito, Shai, ten cuidado.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Go to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Había parecido ver un perro. Un perro. Ah, es un perro, vale, creo que es un zorro. Qué pena. Pena, penita, pena. Gatito. Oh, that's a cute thing to try to do. Huh? No. No. Debo estar más centrado. Me gusta este fondo, me gusta más este fondo, me gusta más este fondo. Me gusta más este fondo, tiene muchas luces. Sí, estoy haciendo fotos, sí, ya lo sé. Ok. Me pasé. No. No, perfecto. Pam, no. Pam, no. Pam. 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 Hey. This one I really like it. Pero tengo que bajar un poco la vista. Horror. Se está cagando. Ya. Ya. Ah. Nah, me quedo con aquella. Let's go where I where it should go. Voy a mirar que no me haya descrito cierta persona. Ese es un gocho. Es una señora y un señor. A la farmacia.
Huh. The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
¡Qué mona!
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Putao.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
Find the source of the mystery voice. ¡Ay! No, no es Putao. Es Kiki. Adoro. ¡Mírala! ¡Qué mona es!
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter.
Pobrecita, está chiquita. Paimon, if we're going to talk about hate, you...
Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction.
That's a point for you, Paimon. That's a point for you.
Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing on her forehead?
Y estás hablando de ella de una manera como si no te estuviese escuchando y no la tuvieses delante. La verdad es que eres un poco what the fuck. Paimon, relaja la raja.
It can't be. She's a zombie.
¿Pero por qué va a ser un zombie? Por tener una etiqueta.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi.
Ay, se llama Chichi. No se llama Kiki, se llama Chichi. Es un chi. ¡Ah! Chichi. 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 Welcome to Boo Pharmacy. I am Chichi.
Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Pues sí que es un zombie. Ay, que Chichi está muerta. Do zombies also count as adepti?
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Creo que no dan un sobrecito. Hello there, do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Creo que no tenemos prescripción para eso, la verdad.
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Orders? Why is it being so difficult?
I'm afraid that she's probably right. It's to do with her orders. Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
Right.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi.
Oh,
Only fair.
you help Chichi. Venga, yo ayudo a Chichi.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Caimo, relaja la raja.
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a Cocogoat. Please and thank you.
Okay. No entendí una mierda.
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adeptus in the distant past, an early mechanical device. Located in Tianheng Pass, It was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Entiendo.
Mr. Zhongli really knows Liyue inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the Cocogoat.
The Cocogoat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Tengo que matar un Adeptus. Pero yo no quiero matar un Adeptus.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the Cocogoat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Ay, qué maja es. Es muy mona y muy maja. Me recuerda a mi prima.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a Cocogoat?
Cocogoat. That's a good question. Simon? Let's go. A ver, ¿qué dirección hay que tomar? Esta. Pues vamos para allá. ¿Cabra? ¿Dónde está la cabra? Aquí en el campanario.
Catch the wind.
I can't see the cabra. Un geóculo hay por ahí.
Quite the find.
Ah, es el que está aquí enterrado, ¿no? Que no sé cómo coger. Creo. Ah, no. Está... aquí. Definitivamente tiene que estar en el aire porque no veo ningún geóculo aquí. No, no está en el aire. Ni en el árbol. ¿Una cueva? ¿Dónde está este geóculo? ¡Ah! Ahí está. Estos pesados encima no me van a dejar subir. Como me matéis, os mato.
Scatter! Freeze!
No! Bitch! What did you do?
Dodge this! Freeze!
¿Y dónde estaban?
Shadows of fate.
Dodge this! How fortunate. Freeze!
Delve into destiny.
Propagate!
Decided by destiny.
Cool it!
Seems to be I know you there. Ya cogí el... sí.
Fascinating.
Yo había venido por una cabra, pero... me complicó la cabra.
Let me scry.
Freeze.
How fortunate.
Y también me queda un cofre aquí arriba para coger. Ok. A ver si encuentro la cabra.
What's the hurry?
Eso es un slime de planta. No creo que se refiera a cabra con eso. Ok. Where is the fucking cabra? La goat? Where is the goat? Oh my god. Necesito ayuda, no encuentro la cabra. Inspeccione la de Gibson Balista. ¿Qué es exactamente de Gibson Balista? ¿Este lugar donde estoy? ¿Será la parte de arriba? Yo creo que sí, ¿no? Igual está encerrada la cabra. No veo ninguna cabra, pero ya está ahí dentro. Ah, de Gibson Balista debe ser esta ballesta.
It's huge. Paimon can totally believe it took an adeptus to build this.
¿Por qué me tiene que acompañar ese señor? Qué pesado. 3 meses sin verlo y no lo eché de menos.
But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case.
No lo
This
soporto.
device is broken.
Cállate.
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That
Parasite,
said,
sí.
let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
Estas cosas voladoras bugueadas son la cabra.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Retrieve spare parts from the military supply post.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
¿Podré entrar por la ventana? Okay.
Fascinating.
Ok. Genial, todo cogido. No me van a abrir estas puertas para que salga. Tengo que salir por la ventana por la que entré. Digo. Vamos a reparar la ballesta.
Ah, these parts look useful.
Tú no.
One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Zhongli. The Gildong.
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there...
Pero vamos a matar a la pobre cabra. No, pobre cabra.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing?
A eso sí, se matan.
So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what, exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista.
Guizhong
Kindly state your name
ballista.
before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it! The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces! And that's if you get out of this alive!
¡Adoro! Dilo. Eso es lo que yo le digo a Zhongli. Sí.
Tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
Ay, qué pesada. Encima ahora voy a hacer lo que me dice este pavo.
Dodge this.
Delve into destiny.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry. Cool it. Dodge this. Cool it. Freeze.
Shadows of fate, written in the stars.
This moment will be frozen in time. Spring forth. Dodge this. Freeze.
Let me scry, decided by destiny.
Go, Barret Bunny! No, it...
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry. Scatter!
Delve into destiny. Let me scry. Fate is upon you. Delve into destiny.
Cool it.
Replace my hammer.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
Chichi!
Oh
Era
yeah,
Chichi, no Kiki.
So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where's our Cocogoat?
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means...
Repairing this was a complete waste of time.
Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a Cocogoat, and review our next step.
No.
We did our best, and that's what counts.
Yo quería encontrar a la cabra. Find Chichi back at the Boo Boo Pharmacy. Mierda, no te tires, no te... Mira, Chichi. Hola, Chichi.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Cocogoat Adeptabeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Pobrecita.
Poor Chi-Chi.
Poor
Why does Paimon
Chichi.
feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Chichi, do you have any other clues?
Cocogoat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptabeast could make such tasty milk.
Esto acaba de ser un poco extraño. Lo que ha dicho y con cómo lo ha dicho. Help.
I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and... So how are you supposed to predict anything? Literally no one could have seen this coming.
All things are random. Me parece un buen dicho, Paimon.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
Ay, no, Chichi, tú no dijiste nada malo. Nunca dijiste nada malo.
Oh. Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No. No, entonces no existe la cabra de la leche, la cabra Coco. Yo quería ver a la cabra Coco. Acabas de romper mi corazón, igual que el de Chichi que no tiene. Ah. Bueno, las dos respuestas son una mierda porque ninguna de las dos las quiero decir porque ninguna de las dos quiero que sean reales. So what the fuck do I... Ah.
No. Impossible.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
No, qué pena que la leche de coco no sea de la cabra coco.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Who's that person? Me encanta. Sobre todo me encanta su serpiente. ¡Qué mona!
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Baisu, are you a playable character? Because if you're a playable character, I want you right now. Wow!
I thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi.
Me encanta esta serpiente. Encima habla.
The snake is speaking.
¿Por qué llamas medicina a la pobre serpiente? Paimon, digo. Nothing in you surprise me anymore.
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent.
Dilo, dilo, reina, dilo. Ay, me gusta esta chica.
Don't mind Chengsheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last, things are finally starting to come together.
3 million mora, top quality, guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the golden house.
Aw, too bad the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
Seguro que este Cayetano puede pagarlo como si nada.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
Es que nunca lleva dinero, pero seguro que es un Cayetano rico. De perra.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to Child?
Sí, Child. Me gusta Child. 20 minutes later.
Cocogoat! Cocogoat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey! Less laughter, more sympathy!
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Que la leche de coco es genial, tía. ¿Sabes que el curry se hace con leche de coco? Imagínate, la leche de coco es vital para la existencia, si no, ¿cómo ibas a hacer curry?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, Child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 mora.
Esto es una pelea de malas perras entre Beidou y the Child.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, Little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Pero this man...
Ah, that lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard.
Cada vez me gusta más este chico, ¿eh?
So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
Qué perra mala. Voy a hacer una captura. Put the everlasting incense in place. Ok. Tengo aquí una cosilla. Ay. Ok. Y aquí más. ¿Dónde tengo que ir? Ok, aquí. Me gusta la Artalia. Hostia, debería de mirar qué personaje quiero de... ¿Qué voy a hacer? ¿Para quién voy a ahorrar a partir de ahora? Más hito, más tal. Pero no lo voy a hacer ahora, voy a hacerlo cuando termine por hoy. ¿Esto cómo iba? Ahí está el pesado este.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far? Odd?
I'm not sure if we've been living the high life or experienced the struggle of the poor.
Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided...
¿Qué decidiste? ¿Qué decidiste, Cayetano Garrao?
To treat you to a meal.
Wow, amazing.
Yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Tú no sabes el hall que a mí me interesa, la verdad.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
Okay. Hola. Wait, I think... Wait... What? Wait until the appointment. Okay, I have to move the time. Del 18. Confirm. Tengo achievements por aquí. Oye, mira, me apetece, ya que tengo muchos de estos, comprar 5 de estos, la verdad. Que no debería. Y aquí voy a ahorrar porque si me vuelven a seguir Kaya por ahí y tal. Y ahora, porque sí. A ver si me sale Chichi. Oh, un arco muy bonito. De Extremeless. Y me dan monedas de estas, genial. De Stringless. No uso a nadie que le pueda venir este arco bien, creo. Pero así tengo un arco más. Well, está good. Aracatito. Mira Scaramouche. Scaramouche. Ok. Pues vamos a ver a Zhongli. A Zhongli. Cerca de este, pues volamos a este. Me sienta... De verdad, cenar con este hombre no puede ser con otro. Realmente hay tantos hombres y mujeres interesantes en este juego y tengo que cenar con este.
Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice.
So does this mean I can order wine this time? Alcohólicas no. Dino al alcohol.
I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
I guess I should have expected this.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here! Great atmosphere!
Ooh, yes, Paimon. There's a great atmosphere. Ooh.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide.
Ya, me gusta esa chica. Oh, un cuento.
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it.
Wow. Mola la Ningguang, eh?
These
guapa.
are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping one or two of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or two ahead of your peers.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the Rite of Dissension. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
Yo creo que es una diva y una reina.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
¿Eh?
Who's there?
Ay, me voy verga.
Wait, I am not with the Millilith, nor am I here to claim your bounty.
What?
However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yue High Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you.
Ganyu.
Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan.
What?
She invites you to her palace in the sky.
Ya, somos el palacio en el cielo.
An official invitation?
An official invitation.
Lady Ningguang said this.
¿El qué?
Invite him to come here.
Gran cosa dijo la Ningguang. Gran cosa dijo la Ningguang. Ay, Dios mío.
I wish to meet him. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
Bueno, hemos completado una parte.
The emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
I always mind my manners. I always mind my manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Ok, nos veremos allí, Zhongli.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
A new star approaches. Bueno, pues voy a dejar por aquí este capítulo. Ya que empezamos una nueva etapa para el siguiente, vamos a ir al palacio de la Ningguang que está en el aire. Así que bueno, qué ganas, la verdad. Espero que os haya gustado este. Y ¡chao!